Hello, my name's Kelly Ringer, and I'm just here to share a few thoughts with you today on a piece of the wellness puzzle that actually has diverted my journey to wellness or for wellness in the past, and kind of what I'm doing now to nurture that, so it doesn't have such a negative effect on my life. So here goes. How many of you deal with stress on a daily basis? I'm going to go out on a limb and guess that most of you have stress of some sort. That's just a constant battle in our life, right? So stress, unfortunately, it doesn't just affect our mental health, right? It actually affects our physical health as well. Kind of sucks. So earlier today, I posted a picture of my cute dog Cinco, who was not stressed out in her recliner. But the quote, the picture was with a quote about stress resilience, and what stress resilience is. Basically, it's the ability to thrive even when our life is still difficult, right? So here's the thing. Many of us experience stress, right, on a daily basis. It affects all of us. It doesn't matter if you're a stay-at-home parent or working parent or corporate executive or high-performing athlete or, student athletes, even our kids, our teenagers. Everybody's under stress. Our society has us living a life that involves a lot of stress, right? So it's something that most of us are experiencing on a daily basis. And of course, we're always talking about things we can do to lower our stress, and that's great. We should always try to do those things as much as we can, but the fact is, in reality, we can't get away from our stress. We have to deal with it on a daily basis. The problem is our stressed out equals burnout, right? And that's just not acceptable. Life goes on. We're still expected to carry on with the grind and go on, right? So stress affects how we eat, it affects how we sleep, it affects how we feel, what we say. And, like I said, lowering your stress is always a good thing, but it's just not always our reality, unfortunately. So what if we could nurture our bodies to handle our stress in a less damaging way? We can. I've been doing a lot of reading about this, and it doesn't have to be that hard. So it's this thing called stress resilience, right? That's kind of why I posted the quote earlier on Facebook. So a little bit about stress in our physical health is that it's catabolic, and that means what it does is it actually causes every single tissue in our body to break down. I'm talking about our brain, our gut, our skin, our muscles. All of this is affected by stress and by this breakdown. There's one exception. What doesn't actually break down, and that's our body fat cells, unfortunately. Those little buggers, they will multiply under stress, and that is due to cortisol. So thanks, cortisol. And, it doesn't matter. You could be eating carrot sticks and lettuce leaves and still have trouble losing weight and maintaining weight if you are under constant stress and in that constant survival mode. But this actually isn't a weight loss post, so we're not going to get into too much of that right now, but it affects everything, all aspects of our life. So when our bodies are constantly in survival mode and we're constantly under stress, it is just really hard on our well-being, especially our mental and physical health. So I wanted to share with you something that someone shared with me a few months ago. And so now I'm partnered up with this holistic mental wellness company. It's pretty exciting. It's the first mental wellness company in the industry that has combined modern science research, who doesn't love facts, and ancient Chinese medicine. um, to create this holistic, all-natural product line that helps to bring our bodies back into balance. That really, it starts with the gut and supplements the brain and our mental health and the access or the connection that, between the gut and the brain. By healing the gut and the brain and the access, that connection, and doing that, it gives us that greater capacity for stress resilience, which again is something that most of us need. Unfortunately, though, this damage that we've done to our bodies, it's been over a lifetime, right? So it's not something that's going to just be fixed overnight. So, but the good news is there's help, and with the right help, the gut can be healed and restored so that our bodies can actually learn to handle the stress in a less damaging way. So, by healing the gut, the brain, the connection, and the access between the gut and the brain, our bodies are amazingly resourceful, and by doing this, we can begin to heal so that we're not in that constant survival mode or stressed out, and help us function at our optimal wellness, or help us be the best that we can possibly be. So people are finding, I'm just looking at my notes, there's some amazing side effects that are being reported by people that have been on these products for a couple months. Kids are having great results at school. Their grades are improving. Teachers are reporting better focus and calm behavior, things like that. Women are reporting that their hormones are being balanced. People who have struggled with weight, again, I don't want to make this weight loss post, but it does seem to keep popping up. People are finally able to lose it and keep it off in a more natural, holistic way. Athletes are experiencing better performance. Faster recovery time, more mental edge, less anxiety. People with digestive issues are finding that they're able to heal those issues, and it's not so intrusive on their daily lives. So many reports of people overcoming anxiety, mood, depression, from children, teens, and adults. I mean, this is all the way across the board. A lot of people are seeing awesome results. So people are sleeping better, which means more energy during the day. People are just finding real relief from that. So here's the thing. My dog's barking. Sorry. I don't know if what I'm doing is going to work for you. I really don't. But I'm looking for a couple people who feel like maybe what I'm saying resonates with you. If you're interested in what I'm saying, come evaluate this with me. Let me serve you. Let me see if this is something that might be a possibility for you. I'd love to share more with you about what I'm doing. If you're interested, if you'd like to learn a little more or hear more what I'm doing to handle the stress in my life, using a holistic approach, let's connect. Send me a message, send me a text, give me a phone call, email. No obligation. I won't bite. Just let's talk. I'd love to share with you more about what I'm doing. So anyways, that's all I have to say for tonight. Happy Monday, and I hope you have a great week. Thanks.